Eight. Okay. Welcome back here. After that first lesson, give you several things to work on here. Let's talk about a couple short game items here. As far as the putting, as far as chipping here, you know, we're stressing here that if there's one area of your game you can improve on here, take shots off your game here, it's going to be on the putting green and the chipping green. So after that first lesson here, what do you see work good and not so good for you?
Well, I saw that my old habits being risky was bad, but keeping my wrists firm, don't break them, and just have a nice, smooth putt. I mean,
we talked about the importance of a pre-shot routine on the putting as well here. You know, I'll have to give that Brandt Snedeker. Brandt Snedeker is 7 seconds on his putts, his chips, his irons, and his driver. So he steps in there, 1001, 1002, 1003. It's 7 seconds every single time here, and that's something I want to have you keep yourself doing here, where, you know, it's not like we're overthinking it.
right.
We're thinking that's a bad thing here, too much thinking here. So we kind of want to get to where it's on autopilot. Snedeker here. Is he thinking about this, and that? No, he doesn't have time to do it here. He just steps up and you trust it here. You know, if anything here, yes, are we thinking mechanics on the putting green, chipping green, driving range here? Once you get out on the course here, you want to get yourself to the point to where you don't have to be thinking about this and that and this and that a little bit, but it's for the most part here, we want to get to where it's on autopilot. So as far as what we did last week here, coming into this week now here, let's get ourselves working on this pre-shot routine here. As far as our wrists and all here, let's keep working on that. As far as, let's talk chipping here for a minute, but what you've been working with your chipping here and what needs improvement there,
Go through the ball instead of stubbing it.
And we work on ball position a little bit here.
Oh, right.
You know, I like
a little bit further back in my stance.
Making sure you do that here, and then, you know, I see you do this a couple times on your chips here. Not much different with your putts, but, you know, is this a good chip shot swing?
No.
You know, I like to teach you know, more shoulders, less hands. And if we're letting the big muscles in our shoulders and our arms take care of swinging the club here, to where we're not having to manipulate with the hands here. But that's something I've been wanting you to work on here. Have you seen a little bit of improvement there?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
The more I take my wrists out of it, the hands out of it, the more consistent I am, and it also builds your confidence. And you know, more or less you will attack it, so to speak, and go at it instead of being hesitant.
Gotcha. And then as far as full swing here, the driver, you hit the driver good here. What's been fresh in your mind here as far as your irons and the ball striking is concerned?
Well, it's lining up. I get behind it, get my target, get in sight, and then swing through the ball. Make sure it's square. Don't swing at it. When I swing at it, it's my luck if anything happens. If I swing through the ball, I know I can hit it good. Just swing through the ball and give it a chance.
Have your practice sessions on the range been good?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
When I'm thinking the right thing, yes, and I have been, and it does improve.
All right. So tonight let's build upon what we've done last week here, what you practiced on this week here. You know, here again, as far as communication between the two of us here, you ask me questions here. There's no such thing as a dumb question. You ask me questions. I'm going to throw some thoughts out there at you, and you know, I want you to get to the point here where you become your own golf coach. You know, it'd be great if I could go out there and caddy for you every time you play here, but that's going to cost you too much money here. So, as far as you being able to keep it positive out there and being able to ask yourself here, what caused that? What caused this here? I want to make sure here that I do a good job explaining the causes and effects of your good shots and your bad shots. Let's learn to correct those bad shots here. And, you know, as far as your level of consistency here, you're hitting the ball good.
Well, by seeing it on video, too, it really helps.
It does.
It helps me a lot.
And, you know, as you see your swing on video, what looks good and what doesn't look good?
Well, when I hit it well, I mean, I'm in plane, and it's very smooth. It has a purpose. The swing, it has a purpose. It's not haphazard. Same with the putts. More confident. You can see it's more confident swing, it's a more confident pump, more confident chip.
Here with your lower body, you know, you've had it with your hip being replaced here. How has the shifting the weight over to the left side and you know, well, we talk about posing for the camera on the follow through here, but how's the transfer of the weight on the full swing coming along?
It's getting there. I mean, surprisingly. I mean, you know,
you can tell when you hang your weight back on your right
oh
side.
God,
right?
yes, yes.
You don't get through it at all
No,
here.
and that's just
that's where a bunch of your heavy shots have come from.
yeah.
So you know, making sure you get that weight over your left side here.
Yep.
Finish the swing. Pose for the camera here. I like to call it start with the end in mind. And where do you want to finish that swing at? You got to get yourself to a good set position here. So those are a few things that you want to kind of work on here tonight. So let's go ahead and get to work here.